In this courtroom, love has turned into a legal war. A woman claims she bought a car from her ex, a 2014 Buick, for $2,500. He says she stole it. Now, before the judge, only one question remains. Who truly owns the car, and who's twisting the truth?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, this is an appeal from General Sessions Court, and therefore it is a trial de novo, which means you start from the beginning, just as though the hearing in General Sessions had not taken place. So you will need to put on your proof. And Mr. Friend, you have a seat there. Seat at the table, please. Sit at the table.
Yeah, here.
Oh, that's fine. And Ms. Friend, if you'll raise, I'm sorry, Ms. Wells, if you'll raise your right hand.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, step around here and have a seat in the witness stand, please.
The judge opens the hearing, calm but firm. He reminds both, this isn't about the past, it's a trial de novo, a fresh start. No previous ruling matters here. Ms. Wells takes the stand, trembling but determined. She says she paid in cash, had the title signed, then her ex used a duplicate to steal the car back. It's not just about metal and wheels anymore, it's about betrayal.
Sir.
You're here today on your appeal from General Sessions Court, so this is your opportunity to explain to me what this case is about and why you are entitled to any sort of judgment.
Yes, sir. On April 25th of 25, John Friend signed a documentation selling me the vehicle, and we were dating at the time, and then he became aggressive, and I was on the phone with someone, and he told me to get my effing butt inside.
So you have the title to that vehicle?
I have the title. He changed the warranty over to me. I had the vehicle at one point in time, and then he come and stole it because he had a duplicate title brought up, and then they had keys made when I was out of town.
All right, well, let's back up. You and he were dating?
Yes.
All right, what time frame was this?
We dated for about 5 months, and it was like,
When?
let's see, 2 months prior to 4/25 is when we started, and a couple months after this is when 4/25 is when we stopped because he was being aggressive.
All right, so while you were dating, where was this vehicle?
It was with us.
It was.
As the questioning continues, every detail matters. She claims she even reported the vehicle stolen, not once, but twice. Tires slashed, seats cut, and fear growing. She says only he had the clicker to get inside. And when she hid the car in a barn, it disappeared days before the court date. The courtroom listens in silence, a story of fear, proof, and revenge.
With you?
With us, yes.
And it's a 2014
Buick.
Buick?
Yes, sir.
All right. And who bought the vehicle?
It was his vehicle at first. I bought the vehicle
All right.
with money that I had with my mama.
So you supplied the purchase price money for the vehicle?
Yes.
All right. How much did you pay for it?
$25.
$25?
25. 2,500.
All right. $2,500. All right. Show the deputy, hand that to the deputy, whatever it is that you
And then
keep
that's the
referring
warranty
to.
too. And when I went to go try to get the title or put in my name, the lady gave me this title number and said he has either got the title before or got the title after he signed that title. You got a duplicate title.
Now, this certificate of title that you've given me shows that it is in the name of Jonathan Friend.
Yep. If you flip it over, he signed it over to me, and I
Just wait.
tried to.
Let me give you some advice. I'm going to ask you some questions, so you just be quiet while I'm asking the question, then we'll let you answer, okay? And then there is a signature on the back that says Jonathan Friend, where it says the signature and address of the seller. Are you testifying that that is Jonathan Friend's signature?
Yes, sir. He did all of
He
it.
signed that.
Yes, sir.
And you paid him $2,500 for that vehicle.
Yes, sir.
And how did you pay it?
Cash.
Cash. All right. And did you have this, this title turned into the clerk's office?
I tried to, 2 months afterwards, because that's when I got more money, because I started working. And they told me he went and got a duplicate title, which that little piece of paper I just had right here. The title number had changed to 111011646, and that's the title I had to have. So he had went and got it after he sold me the vehicle, or before.
Right, so you have a title that was signed, that according to you was signed by Jonathan Friend.
Yes, sir.
And then you also have the
warranty that he changed over.
the final notice is, I think it is for the insurance lapse,
Mm-hmm.
and it is sent to you.
Yes, sir.
And that date is June 11th of this year.
Then it's his turn. Jonathan Friend, representing himself, stands before the judge. He challenges every word. Do you know the definition of perjury? He asks coldly. He claims she took everything, clothes, his ice maker, even jewelry from his late aunt. But the judge cuts him off. This court isn't about your breakup, he warns. It's about ownership of this car.
Is there anything else that you would like to say about this case?
Yes, sir. I also reported my vehicle vandalized on 6/23/25 when I had it. Okay. I also reported the vehicle because it wasn't in my name. The title's not in my name, so they put possible stolen vehicle on 8/22/25. And let's see. I think that was it. And then the General Sessions Court that I went to. And if I stole the vehicle, why didn't he report it stolen? I mean, I'm the only one that reported it stolen.
Right. So you reported the vehicle stolen because you had the
vehicle.
All right, just a second. You had this title that was transferred to you. You and he were together,
Mm-hmm.
and that occurred while you and he were still together.
Yes, sir.
And then you broke up.
Yes, sir.
And when did you break up?
It was sometime May, the end of May, beginning of June.
All right. And when you broke up, where did the vehicle go?
I took it. I left. He took the clicker thing to unlock the doors and stuff, but I took the keys. I threw my clothes and stuff out the top window of where we were staying because I was scared of him, how he treated me the night before. And so when I did, I took the car and I left. When I left, my vehicle got the tires flattened and the seats slashed. The only person that could get in that vehicle that had that was him. He had the clicker. I had the keys. He had the clicker. So I took the vehicle from where it was at and hid it. And then went and read a report. Took pictures down to the police department, showed them everything. When I went out of town to Dixon to work for some people down there in their resort, I come back and 4 days prior after I got back, my vehicle had been stolen 4 days before the court case. So I had tried to go to the court thing to add that on there, but I didn't have the money to add that he stole the vehicle and I wanted my vehicle back. So I just did title.
All right. So how long after you two were separated and you went on your way did the vehicle turn up missing?
About 3 months.
Okay.
Because I had it hidden in a barn.
Mr. Friend, you are acting as your own lawyer. You have the right to come to the podium and ask questions, but they are not to be made statements. You have to ask in the form of a question.
The title in question lies in front of the judge. Signed by Jonathan, yes, but who truly holds the right to that signature? Cash was paid, the warranty transferred, yet a duplicate title appeared. One paper says justice, the other, deception. The courtroom feels tense, every breath echoes louder than the gavel.
You have a bill of sale?
No, because you ripped it up when you snatched the keys off my neck.
Do you know the definition of perjury?
I do know the definition of perjury.
Okay.
Do you?
That'd be important. When did you say this vehicle was stolen out of the barn?
The vehicle was stolen like prior to 4 days before the court case.
What?
Actually, hold on 1 second.
I'm asking for a date.
The vehicle was taken because I talked to Steve Armand, that where the work's at. On September the 8th is the day that I actually, hold on, wait. Where's that date? Where's the file date on here? That's the set date for the court. August 28th, 2025. That was when it was taken out of the barn. Supposedly when Steve Arbridge told me that he came with somebody to make keys and a friend.
There was a locksmith, yeah. When you took off with this car, you said you threw stuff out the window and you was afraid of me?
Yes, I threw all my.
Had I threatened you?
Yes, sir. You told me to get my fucking ass back in the house right fucking now. You said last night or the night before. And
One more time, I'm going to ask you. Do you know the definition of perjury?
I was on the phone with somebody that heard you.
I mean, there are witnesses to what happened that day. You do know that.
No, there's not, because it was just me and you. There was nobody else there. It was me, you, and my dog.
Okay. So when I went down to the shed and was working, and you loaded up the car after you said you was going to go do laundry, and you took everything.
I didn't take everything. I took all my clothes, my dog, and my pillows, and you still have half my clothes, my ice maker, my dead aunt, jury ring, and I'm not asking
Let me remind you both, I'm not here to decide. I'm not here to decide.
I understand.
Well, just a second. I'm not here to decide whether or not you two, who was at fault in your breakup. I'm here only on one issue, and that is the ownership of this Buick, 2014 Buick.
Okay.
I'm holding a title that bears the signature of a seller, Jonathan Friend. So I need to know, your questions need to limit. When I'm talking, you be quiet, okay? So limit your questions to what it is that you think applies to the question of the ownership of this vehicle.
Okay. Can I ask a quarter question? Is there some leeway since it's civil over?
As the judge lowers his glasses, the tension fades into silence. A 2014 Buick stands at the center of a shattered bond. Because sometimes, justice isn't about who loved more. It's about who can prove the truth.